Welcome to Citizenship for Immigrants. In today's video, we're covering the new N-400 Part 9 questions for the U.S. citizenship interview. We'll break down all the questions and explain each vocabulary word in simple, easy-to-understand language. If you're preparing for your citizenship exam and want to fully understand Part 9, this video is for you. Let's get started and make the process easier for you. Define commit a crime. To do something that breaks the law. Define deported. Forced to leave a country. Do you understand the meaning of prostitute? Someone who does physical relation for money. What is genocide? To kill a whole race. What is national origin? The nation where a person was born. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing, or trying to kill any person? No. What is immigration benefit? Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship. Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense? No. Define paroled or been paroled. Allowed to leave prison early. Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States? No. Define destruction of property. Ruin of property. Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces? No. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else? No. What is labor camp? A place where people are forced to work. Define involved in.
Took part in.
Define with intent.
Purposely.
What is the meaning of confined? Jailed by the police. Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
What is alimony? Financial support. Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is vigilante unit? A group that acts like the police, but is not official. What is allegiance? To be loyal to something. Define attempt.
To try.
Explain, perform work of national importance under civilian direction. Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction. Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
What is the meaning of direct? To be in charge. What is establishment? Starting or creating a group. Do you understand the meaning of advocated? To support and promote. Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
Define, perform non-combatant services. Do any work in a war except fighting. What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction? Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake. Define amnesty or pardon for. Forgiveness for crimes committed. What do you mean by transport? Carry one place to another place. What is rebel group? A group that fights a government. Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Define participate. To be part of. What is fraudulent? Claim something that is not true. What is mental impairment? Mental damage. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
What is religion? A belief in God. Define disability. Limitations of ability. What is guerrilla group? A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government. What is the Communist Party? A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea. Define cultivate. Grow plant. What is constitution? The supreme law of the land. What is drug paraphernalia? Equipment to make or use illegal drugs. What is rescission? Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S. Define procure. To encourage someone. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Yes. What is paramilitary unit? A group that acts like the military, but is not official. What is the meaning of engage? To participate. Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
What is pay alimony? Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce as per court order. Define conspire. To plan with others. What is non-resident? Someone who doesn't live in the U.S. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of these acts?
No.
What is military unit? The official army for a country. What does file a tax return meaning? Send a tax form to the government. What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen? To say you are a U.S. citizen. Define distribute. Give out. Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
What is prostitution? Doing physical relation for money. Define drafted. Being selected as a soldier. What is sabotage? Intentionally damage or destroy something. What is misleading? Give a wrong idea. Define admission into the United States. Enter into the United States. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Yes. What is the meaning of unable to consent? Could not agree. Do you understand the meaning of sentence? A punishment under the law. What is order of nobility? Like king or queen. Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
What is clemency? Reduce a sentence. Define sexual contact or activity. Touching someone sexually. What is oath? A promise. What is the form of government in the United States? Republic. Define illegal. Against the law. Tell the meaning of dispense. Give out. Do you understand hostilities? Unfriendly behavior toward others. What is lie? Not true. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Yes. What is the meaning of have you ever? Anywhere in the world, at any time. Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
What is armed group? A group that carries weapons. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
What is the meaning of charged? Formally told that you did something illegal. Define, incite. To encourage someone to do something. Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
What is probation? Report to an officer regularly, instead of jail time. What is hijacking? Taking control of a vehicle by force. Explain, bear arms on behalf of the United States. Use a gun to defend the United States during a war. Define O.
Need to pay.
What are narcotics? Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine. What are non-combat services? Services that do not involve combat. What is the meaning of did not consent? Did not agree. Define civilian. Anyone who is not in the military. What is smuggle? Bring something illegally into the country. What is rehabilitative program? A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol. What is explosive?
Bomb.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
What is detention facility? A place where people are forced to stay. What are overdue taxes? Didn't pay taxes on time. Define injure.
To hurt someone.
Do you understand the meaning of opposition? Going against something. Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
What is public benefit? Money from the government.
Such as food stamps.
What is exemption? Special permission for not doing something. Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
no,
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
no,
What is hereditary title? A royal title, such as a prince or princess. What is crime? An action that breaks the law. Define detained. Forced to stay. Do you understand the meaning of threaten? To tell someone you're going to hurt them. Are you a person, born as a male, who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
no,
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Yes. What is gamble or gambling? To play a game for money. What is oath of allegiance? A promise to be loyal. Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
no,
What is the meaning of misrepresentation? Provide wrong information. What is assault? To attack violently. Define, assist. To help. Define, cited. Given a ticket by the police. What does U.S. Armed Forces mean? U.S. Army, Navy, Air. What is police unit? A group that enforces the law and stops crime. What is prison or jail? A place where the police keep people who have been arrested. What is conscript? To require to join. What is self-defense unit? A group that protects a community using weapons. What is register? To sign up. What is overdue? Late for a payment. What is torture? To cause great pain to someone. Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time? Polygamy. Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is kidnapping? Taking someone away illegally by force. Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds? A portion of money from a transaction. What is controlled substances? Drugs regulated by the government. Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What is alternative sentencing? A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service. What are examples of non-combatant services? Nursing, cooking, or translation. What is prison camp? A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept. What is register to vote? Sign up to choose a leader. Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group? For example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
Define associated with.
Connected to.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
no,
What is illegal gambling? To play a game for money that is against the law. What is false? Not true. What do you mean by enlist? To sign up. What are unconstitutional means? Methods that go against the Constitution. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
caught by the police,
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
no,
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
no,
Define avoid being drafted. Prevent being selected as a soldier. What is weapon? Like a knife or gun. What is suspended sentence? Delayed sentence. Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
no,
Meaning of bear arms? Carry weapons. What is alien? Someone who is not a U.S. citizen. What is incite? To encourage. What is vote? To choose a leader. What is immigration benefit? To gain things like a green card. Define serve. To work.
To help.
What is combat? To fight in a war. What is totalitarian party? A group that believes the government should control everything that people do. Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Define removal. Making someone leave the U.S. Define obtain immigration benefit. To gain things like a green card. What is claim? To say something without proof. What is offense? Minor crime. Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No. Define detain. To force to stay.
Define obtain.
To gain something.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
What are deportation proceedings? Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S. What is assassination? Killing someone famous or important. Define recruit.
To ask.
What is weapon? A knife or a gun. What is overthrow? To remove a government by force. Meaning of civilian direction? direction from non-military person. Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group anywhere in the world that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government, world communism, the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship, the overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law, the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character, the unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property, or sabotage.
No.
Define support dependent. Paid child support. What is weapons training? To learn how to use a gun. What is work of national importance? Tasks that are important to a nation. What is the meaning of convicted? Found guilty of a crime under the law. What is oath of allegiance to the United States? A promise to be loyal to the United States.